All right, over to Spring Lake Park, where the Panthers would host their second of a back-to-back home games. Still looking for their first win of the season. They take on the Cooper Hawks, and it's homecoming. So we run highlights chronologically, so we'll start with the opening kickoff. Pedro Pliego kicks it short, and it finds Ante Burns, but no other Panther would find him. Burns is going to go untouched. He runs 76 yards into the end zone for the dagger, and with that fist pump, he would deflate all the homecoming balloons. Later in the first quarter, junior wide receiver Trayshawn McMillan runs out of the backfield to catch this 11-yard touchdown reception, and the Hawks would lead 13-0. After a Panthers 3-and-out, the Hawks kept it in the air as Adrian Adams grabs a screen pass from Cameron King for a 53-yard score. King had completed every pass he had thrown to that point, and the only way the Hawks could get knocked down was by themselves. So why not keep throwing it, right, Cameron King? Another reception by Cornelius Wooten. He says woo as he grabs that 29-yard touchdown for the score. Let's take another look at this grab. Oh, probably the best grab of the night. And they would go into halftime with 255 total yards, 198 by the air, and a 38-point lead. It wasn't until the fourth quarter when the Panthers would get on the board with this 1-yard touchdown run from Cyrenius George. That would be the Panthers' only score. They fall 44-7 to Cooper, who is led by Cameron King in his 4 touchdowns.
What makes this offensive so effective?
I think it's how we all work together, so our O-line coming together. I know we came off, we only had like one returning start in the O-line this year. So to see them all work together and all of our receivers, they just go out there and make plays for me, and I love it.
Defensively, your team punishes other teams' opponents who make mistakes. How have they been so good?
They're some dogs. They all work together and they get the job done. They help us a lot too, scoring. I think they score like every single game for us. They put some points on the board for us and help us out a lot, yeah.
This is the first time you have beaten Spring Lake Park in your career here. The first time since the school hasn't since 2004. How does that feel?
It's a like unexplainable feeling sitting on the sideline and just looking over and knowing like this is like history for us, at least at Cooper, and it's just the best feeling in the world.
Congrats, Cameron. Guys, back to you.
There's your final, 44-7. Cooper Hawks, 3-0 on the season. They were very dominant. Look at all the touchdowns. Cooper King spreading the wealth across the board. You see those 5 touchdown passes went to 5
you
different
said 4,
receivers.
didn't you?
Well, remember we started off the show, the Quattro?
Yes, you get your 4s and 5s confused regardless of the language.
Again, numerals and others just disturb me apparently, John.
How about Ante Burns? That guy's faster than the Ante I know. My aunts are really slow.